I have failed at many things in my life. Some failures were small and almost funny, while others felt huge and painful at the time. I failed an important primary school test twice. I failed my middle school exams 3 times. For 3 years straight, I tried to get into university and couldn't make it. I applied for more than 30 jobs, and every single time I was rejected. I tried to join the police force, and they told me I wasn't good enough. When KFC first opened in my city, 24 people applied for jobs. 23 were selected, I was the only one rejected. 5 of us applied for a police position, 4 were accepted, and once again I was the only one left out. Being turned down and rejected became something very familiar to me. And yes, I applied to Harvard University 10 times, and I was rejected every single time. I know rejection well. Maybe today they regret it. My friend, there is one thing you must understand. You're supposed to fail. Failure is not an accident, it is part of the process. Failure is the stepping stone to success. There is a logical reason for this. Failure gives you experience, experience builds wisdom, and wisdom shapes you into a stronger, better version of yourself. Maybe you struggle with test anxiety, I don't know, but the worst thing you can do is quit. Talk to your professor, ask for guidance. I may not know every answer, but I do know this: you cannot give up. Just because you failed does not mean you are a failure. Think about the famous story of Thomas Edison. A reporter once asked him how it felt to fail 1,000 times. Edison replied, "I did not fail 1,000 times. I discovered 1,000 ways that did not work." That is exactly what is happening in your life. Every time he found a way that didn't work, he moved closer to success. He grew stronger. He learned something new. He discovered something valuable. You are discovering things about yourself in the same way. Every time you get back up and try again, you are strengthening your character. Each attempt builds resilience. Every time you move toward a goal, even if you don't achieve it, something powerful is happening within you. It is not about the outcome. It is not about making the basketball team. It is not about making $1 million. It is not even about inventing the light bulb. It is about what you learn along the journey and who you become along the way. And the truth is, the journey is hard. It is filled with failure and setbacks. That is exactly why most people never take it. Most people are afraid to begin because they fear failure. But you, my friend, have already failed, and that is something to celebrate. It proves that you are alive. It proves that you tried. It proves that you are growing stronger. Now go out and fail again. Yes, fail again. To everyone watching this, I hope you fail 1,000 times. Keep going out there and failing. Do you know what that means? Every time you fail, it means you are doing something. You are taking action. Many people avoid mistakes so much that they never move forward. But mistakes are what take us to the next level. People fear failure. They fear success. They fear the unknown. Winston Churchill once said that courage is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. So hold on to your dreams with courage and refuse to lose your enthusiasm. There was a man in Los Angeles who made headlines after passing the bar exam on his 48th attempt. He had every reason in the world to quit. His son owned a law firm. He could have chosen to be an assistant or a clerk. People laughed at him. He became a joke to others, and people will do that to you too. When John F. Kennedy Jr. failed the bar exam, it was big news. But when he finally passed, did it receive the same attention? No. Did they celebrate his success the way they publicized his failure? Not at all. Why? Because many people enjoy seeing others fail. It is unfortunate, but human nature can be like that. One day I was driving on the expressway and traffic suddenly stopped. There had been an accident. Yet people were pulling over and getting out of their cars just to look, to see someone else's suffering. That is one reason talk shows are so popular. Some people are drawn to the misery of others. They get absorbed in it, and then they magnify negativity in their own lives because that is where their focus stays. But there are people who decide, it doesn't matter how many times I fail. I will courageously pursue my dream. I don't care what people say. I don't care what they think. This goal gives my life meaning and purpose. After every defeat, every setback, and every time life knocks you down, remind yourself of this. If life knocks you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Many people stop believing because of failure. Let me share something powerful with you. You will fail your way to success. Yes, you will. 8 out of 10 millionaires have experienced financial bankruptcy at some point in their lives. You will fail your way to success. It does not matter how many times you fail. It does not matter how many times people tell you that you cannot do it. It does not matter if you don't have a single dollar in the bank, you will fail your way to success.